Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing chapter 23 of the Summa Logicae. I'm going to be honest, it's very similar to the last few chapters we've been doing, and the next few will be as well. This one is on difference. So first, there are three senses of what a difference could mean. Something which is predicated of something, although not in quid, and denied of something else. So this is the broadest possible sense. It's just something which one thing has that another thing doesn't has, that isn't part of what the thing is, but rather how it is. But in this sense, it covers what is commonly meant by difference, but also properties and accidents, which we will be getting to in the next few chapters. What belongs to one thing and cannot successively fail to belong to that thing without ceasing to exist. This would include properties, but it would also include genus and species as well, or only the specific difference. So you have animality, and then the specific difference between animality and humanity is rational, so a rational animal. So that would be an example of a specific difference. And then Occam gives us four more senses, because three was not enough. And these are not mutually exclusive, by the way. So one, something which does not signify anything extrinsic to it, and for which it is supposited, and of which it is predicated. And then this is the relevant definition to the chapter. It's just something in the thing, which supposits for the term and which is predicated of the thing. Then two, that which is necessarily predicated of something which cannot belong to all things. Something one thing has that other things don't. Number three, what is predicated of something but cannot be affirmed or denied of that thing without that thing ceasing to exist. This corresponds to the second definition in the first three senses. And then finally, anything which is predicated of one thing but not of all things. So this could actually include almost anything. The only thing I can think of that wouldn't include this would be the transcendentals. Everything else would be a difference on that definition. And then finally, a very piddling amount of comments Occam makes. It's an intention of the soul. It always signifies a part of the thing, either its form or its matter, and it is predicated not in quid, but in quale, which is to say, it isn't what a thing is, but it's how a thing exists. So when you think of like humans, their humanity is their whatness, but when you think of Bob is different from other humans. Bob has a certain set of features, like being 5 feet tall or having a very round chin, and those are part of his howness rather than his whatness. And that'll be all for this chapter. Thank you for listening.